Okay, I think this is it. So anyway, you guys, I just came on. Oh my God, I don't like the way my camera looks. But I did hear that VS was home. I'm glad the young lady is at home where she's supposed to be with her children. And I'll say this again. I'll say this. And to all the folks that think that this is karma or this has something to do with something about them, it's not. It absolutely not. God has his ways of getting our attention. Trust and believe I know. But I also hear him when he talks to me or when he speaks to me. Um, Again, this is not about you guys. Uh, Half of you don't have control over your own lives, so how could you have so much power over someone else's? But I did just come on here for a minute. As usual, I have things to do, but I'm glad that the young lady is home where she's supposed to be. And the one thing that I would like for you to know, BS, you are not the first and you are not the last. A couple of days in jail has never hurt anyone um, at all. And it also hasn't changed people's world. It don't just change your world. It don't work like um, they want to portray that it does. But at the end of the day, as a mother, young lady, I just came on here to tell you that, hey, Andres. Yes, I heard today. I've had a long day, and I heard that VS had got out. She was home. How about that? Let's not say she got out. She was home, and I was just saying, for all the hype and for all the people, that was so excited. They don't have control over their own life. So when you talk about karma and what she's done to, what I'm saying, to you, as far as people, they don't have control of their own lives. So how could they have control of things that's going on in our life? God has a way of talking to us all. Lord knows I know. But I just came on here, nothing much, just to say that I'm glad the young lady is at home where she's supposed to be. And I want her to know this too shall pass. This too. You say, I hear watching all. Yeah, as far as you seeing everything that, I mean, what do you mean when you say that? I just think it's terrible. You know what it reminded me of? Like I said, to me, it reminded me of, it just showed me who they were. You know what I'm saying? I said again, what had happened at that moment in that situation, baby, I'd have been there waiting. You know what I'm saying? I also would have known that my life wasn't over, as sure as hers is. And VS ain't losing a damn thing. And I've been saying it, and from day one, I'm going to say it again. Okay? I just look like this. I'm older than what I look like. Um, Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, sweeties. Thank you, sweetie. I wouldn't be somebody that could come on here all the time, but I see a lot of stuff. And you know what they reminded me of? And this is all I could think about when all the hype and all these people at her. Ain't nothing cool about all y'all coming at somebody and rejoicing and being happy. And then you know what I can't understand? I swear I think about this and I thought today, I said, always. She'll be good always. VS is tough. And I'm gonna tell you something. The girl, she's a mini me. That's why I can dig her. Because baby, the way she may go about some things and did some things on here, I'm gonna get you in my real fucking life. Okay? I don't have no issues being men nor women. They don't fuck with me. Okay? And so even when old girl came in, look, man, sat down there, I would have fucked her up. I'd have fucked her up. And it just so happens at the times that BS had said, well, I live in, because it does. It plays the part where you live. It does. And one of the things that she said was, them people, they don't take that out there and this and that and this and that. Again, you got to always remember they get you too. But at the end of the day, the young lady is good. Trust and believe, I know a lot of shit about life. That chick had no business being there. And the fucked up part about it, I watched it all, Andrea, from when she was at home, getting dressed, this and that. And I really enjoyed just seeing her in a different light. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was cool. How you doing, Midnight Star? I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. I was smiling when she was sitting there, even though that Kiki, that little broad, I ain't gonna worry about it because, she ain't on nobody on no level. But I watched it all happen. And what you say? Good evening, lady. Good to see you making videos. Much love. Yeah, I gotta do something with this camera though, y'all. I don't know what this is, but it's not as clear as it was before. But I just came on here, Midnight Star. I'm glad that young lady is on where she's supposed to be. I need people to understand they don't have control of their own lives. So all this karma has nothing to do with them. God has a way of talking to us all. Trust me, I've had my share of him talking to me. But again, the shit is crazy, but it's not going to pan out like all the rest of them think. And as I was saying, Andres, it says so much about them. Fuck you getting a coin. Fuck you. No compassion. No compassion. And you know what trips me out about this YouTube thing? I wouldn't do this shit in my real life. All this, we are friends one day, the next day we cool, the next day I'm going to dog you out. You ain't got to worry about me coming out here with that bullshit, because if I can't put my hands on you, bitch, all this bad on the internet type shit, this cyber shit, whatever you call it ain't about shit. It's too many tough motherfuckers on here, period. But I'm going to say this about BS. And I was listening to somebody's live, and a lady came on and she said this, and this is real talk. BS does have an anointing on her. BS does have, if I have watched this girl. No, and exactly, baby. Exactly. But if you watch these people on here, Andreas, this is their bullshit in their real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you on that, Midnight Star. Yeah, that little girl, I just have no purpose for it. But yeah, Andres, these people do this shit. These are type of people in their real life. I don't get down like this. I don't look, man. Y'all don't. I know a whole lot about PTSD and all that other shit. And that's why when I made that last video, you got that person coming on here talking about PTSD and she has never been in a service. Bitch, Google. It can be your best friend. A lot of them have PTSD and don't even know what the fuck it is. PTSD is not, you have to go to a Navy or Army or, the Marines. That's not it. Trauma. And as I stated before, you have people because something happened to them that are living, literally, won't even go out their house. That's trauma. You have people, you can be in a car accident and it nearly kills them, okay, or kill you. That's PTSD, trauma. It's called post-traumatic stress syndrome for a reason, okay? And I'll just say good night and take care of you always, Andreas. And I'm not going to be on here at all long. I just wanted to say, and I've said a couple of prayers for that young lady. God answers all. I know her life is not over. It wasn't going to be over. We all go through something. And half of them that was on here just as happy. Yeah, you're going through some shit too. Now, people on YouTube may not know about it. But again, I thought it was terrible. It was like, how if one animal, you got these animals and everybody's scared of one, but if one bite, you do know all the rest of the animals will attack as well. And that's all this shit was. Marco, I'm coming, sweetie. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to come on here and say I did pray for the young lady. She's home, where she's supposed to be. And again, I know my God, this shit is not going as deep and far as they think it is. So they can keep on waiting on a court date. That young lady is not going to nobody's jail. She served her time, point blank and period. You got to learn some things about the law. You have to know some things and know her life is not over and she's with her children. Oh, and one more thing. As a woman, VS children was covered the whole time. VS kids wasn't. They was taken care of. Oh, and there was another thing. Let me correct that because people are saying that Duchess Kelly lied. Now that's that's some whole other shit. But they said on the recording that they heard VS say her kids were not in that county. Let me explain this to you. Just because I say that my kids are not in, I won't say where I live, because I live in one of those places too. Just because I may say, well, my kids were taken from, it don't mean my kids was taken from me. Trust and believe, her kids were fine. Didn't miss a fucking beat. And if somebody told me something different, I'd say you're lying. Their life didn't change. They went on, and again, I don't care. I don't know if they had to go to school. I don't know what they had to do, but they continue to live the same damn way. Okay? Now that's what I know as a woman and a mother, and it's something I know watching that young girl. So again, I'm glad you're home, VS. Um, love your babies, take your time, and baby, just remember this shit don't last always. And it's not the end of the world, never have been. So anyway, good night, love. I'm tired as usual, you guys. And I do thank you, Andres, for coming in, even though you're gone. And Midnight Star, thank you too. All right. Mwah. Y'all have a good night. I'm just glad the young lady is home. Good night. I'm coming, boy. Mama's coming.